What's up everybody, my name's Chance and today we're going to be hopping back into some more Brawl, this time bringing with us Sephara. That's right, we're playing some Angels, we're playing some Flyers, we're playing Mono White, fun stuff really. So before we go and hop into this deck tech or deck breakdown, I would like to go ahead and remind everybody, if you enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like down below as it does help me and the channel grow. If you have any comments on this video, future videos, or past videos, please leave them down below. I do read them all, or at least try to. Sometimes YouTube doesn't give me notifications. Like if I'm getting too many notifications at once, it'll miss notifying me, if that makes sense. Which, you know, they're working on it. They're constantly working on YouTube and making it better. So just bear with them. Furthermore, if you're new here and you would like to see more content, please consider subscribing. It is free and it's a great way to support the channel. If you're looking to support the channel through a monetary means, you can hit the join button down below the video. It'll give you a list of perks you can acquire upon joining up. And last but not least, if you're looking to pick up some magic cards while supporting the channel, you can head over to tcgplayer.com and use the promo code TheNewDoctorSpillikin. Now, all that out of the way, hopping into our deck tech or deck breakdown. So, the cool thing with Sephara, right? One, you can make your cost 1 mana, given you have 4 untapped flyers down, right? Very, very awesome. Getting down to 7/7 with flying, with lifelink, that gives all your other creatures with flying indestructible. Very, very strong for 1 mana, right? Furthermore, the reason this is so good, because once she gets dealt with, right, exiled, destroyed, whatever it may be, goes back into your command zone, the cost does increase, but you're still only paying 3 mana for a 7/7, right? Even if she gets exiled again, 5 mana, not that bad, you know? And by the time she gets exiled 3 or 4 times, you should be close to winning the game, right? Ideally, otherwise, maybe you didn't have a chance to begin with. Anyways, on into what we're playing within the deck. Now, the only creature in our deck that doesn't have flying, I believe, is Bishop of Wings. And we can actually give him flying with Faerie Guidemother if we just so desire to. But the real reason he's in here is because we're actually playing I think 4 or 5 Angels, if you include Sephara. I'm not quite sure if the number includes Sephara or not, but nonetheless, that's enough for me to want to play this, right? Because 4 Angels, say you do get it down, because this is a game of what ifs, basically, right? You have 60 cards in a deck, so you're never quite sure which one you're going to draw. So you gotta have a lot of branching paths and a lot of branching strategies all within one deck, which is one reason why I really love it. Bishop of Wings, I'm sorry, it's gonna allow you to get so much value out of your Angels. Gonna allow you to get so much health out of your Angels, and even if they die, you're gonna get something back, right? And then you'll notice down here towards our top end, we actually have Divine Visitation, because we have enough ways to create tokens that creating 4/4 flying Angels with Divine Visitation is generally going to be worth the 1 card slot and the 5 mana that we're going to pay for this. So yeah, we do have a lot of fun stuff. Oh no, Oketra doesn't fly either, but again, you're playing Mono White. One of the best creatures in Mono White is Oketra. You should probably throw it in there, because this is, again, you get Oketra down and you just start throwing flyers, it's going to be hard for your opponent to deal with that without board wiping. And your Oketra even survives the board wipe. So, you know, again, there's some bombs in this deck that aren't necessarily tied to the whole flying Sephara aspect, right? But at the same time, they make the deck so nice and so beautiful. Dawn of Hope, right? Not necessarily has anything to do with flyers, but allows you to draw cards off of its own self, right? Allows you to create your own army, allows you to still play in those control matchups. So that's going to pretty much do it for the deck tech or deck breakdown. Y'all know I don't like to go through every single card, but I will have the deck list, you know, down in the description below for any of those of you that are ever wondering where you can find a deck list. It's always down in the description. So let's go ahead and hop into some matches. Alrighty, here we are in a game 1 up against God's Pet Turtle. I like that. I do not like this first hand. It's very costly. Now, one thing about playing Mono White Flyers and having Sephara be your commander is there's actually not a It's actually not a whole lot of flyers. Okay. It's actually not a whole lot of flyers in mono white, like different flyers, you know, because you can only have one card or one copy of each card, so you need different creatures. So there's only so many. I think I'm only missing, like, I have all the 1-drop flyers, all the 2-drop flyers, and I'm missing one 3-drop flyer, I think. Oh, they're playing Kiora. This is gonna be very, very difficult for us. Kiora is such a good commander. Like, if playing seriously. I know I did a Kiora deck, but it wasn't exactly as streamlined as what I believe Kiora could be. But y'all know me. I see a playstyle, right? And I'm like, what are the extremes of this? How far can I take this and be allowed to take it in the game, right? I think the one thing that I do need to work on, well, the one thing, there's a lot of things, but the one thing that I'm like, I myself am actively trying to work on with this game is I'm trying to make my strategies a little bit more complex while still being possible. And that's a very hard thing I've found to do in Magic. Like, sure, you can go for the basics, like, okay, they drop a new mechanic. Okay, it's fairly easy to build a deck around that new mechanic because they give you all the cards for it, right? It's hard to take two separate mechanics and make them work together in a seamless fashion. Right? So to where there's no, like, you're not missing things on turn 1 or turn 5 or whatever it may be, right? Yeah. I was thinking about whether or not I was going to take their Kiora, but yeah, unless they're playing a Quench. You know, they could be a serious player. Some Simic players like to go the whole Simic Flash and have the counter spells and all that. And Kiora, I wouldn't say it would be bad in a deck like that. What you doing? Do they have a way around this? I mean, Teferi's Time Twist. That's definitely a card you... I won't say you should run if you're playing a mono blue deck. Brazen Borrower. Okay. So we paid 3 mana to scry 1. That's a little steep. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little steep. Do I want to keep this land? Yeah. Yeah. That gives me 6, which gives me my Sarah's Guardian. So, sure. Sure. Well, that turn was a little bit wasted. I mean, we got a scry, but we ended up keeping the card, and their Kiora stayed. I guess we did make them bounce their Brazen Borrower on a Prison Realm instead of bouncing it on a Sarah's Guardian or a Sephara Sky's Blade. So, at least got the effect out of the way. What are they going for here? Crisis? Y'all think it'll be a Crisis? We shall see. If it is, I think I'm still taking the Kiora. Ooh, an early Finale of Devastation. You don't see that too often, because people like me exist where they're like, Finale of Devastation? Should I cast it now and be reasonable? Or should I wait and save it and try and be ridiculous? And the answer is always be ridiculous. So, also, I hope these games go smoothly today. Like, I hope nothing happens to the video or any of that, because my voice is fading. It's fading fast. That actually reminds me, while we're sitting here waiting on our opponent to take a turn or two, we're going to delete some old video footage. That way I can keep going. Alright, so we could have put a counter on Bishop of Wings there. Not exactly my forte. Do I want to take their Kiora or take their Cavalier of Thorns? Next turn we're getting Sarah's Guardian down, but the Cavalier of Thorns still beats out Sarah's Guardian. Yeah, and Kiora's not... I mean, she is a big threat. Don't get me wrong, she's big, but let's just get that Cavalier of Thorns out of the way, shall we? Doesn't get the on-death effect. You know, all's well that seems well. Yeah, I'll take another flyer. Excuse me. So, next turn will be at 5. Oh, no, Sarah's 6. Ugh, I can't count. Said we was gonna have her next turn. That's okay. We got the Tomik to be able to come down. Arcane Signet. Okay. They're ramping. They're ramping.
Let's get moving.
What into though? What into? You know what card I found I really enjoy in Brawl? Mass Manipulation, whatever. Just because like it never feels bad as a one of in any deck. So in Brawl, it just feels right, you know? Like at least for me. I will run Mass Manipulate as a one of in a lot of decks where I have blue mana. Just because ooh. Ah, there you go. Getting some spicy plays in. Alright, so I'm gonna play. That's pretty good. Fairy Formation, that's pretty good. I'm gonna play Tomik and I'm gonna play the Idyllic Grange on him. We can kill their Paradise Druid, but honestly I think it's better saved for a more menacing threat. Not too worried about those little 2/2 tokens either. You just leave my Tomik alone, okay? Okay? Buddy? Pal? You big old turtle, you? I want to know what creature this is that Kiora is riding on. Is it the Impervious? The Great Worm? The big old indestructible, like 16/16 or something? I can't remember. Hey, Fairy Formation. I was just talking about you. Nice to have you here. Well, not really, but you know. You're here anyways, so it is what it is, I suppose. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Now, I can go ahead and play my Sephara's Guardian next turn. Give everything vigilance and gain some life. I suppose that's not bad. And next turn we get Sephara just off having 7 mana, so sure. Sure, I will play into it. I'll gain some health, don't mind if I do. Leave both my creatures alone, please. Sometimes I feel like adding the please matters. So they're probably going to play New Horizons, add the counter to... There's a cheaper way to do that. Right? Shouldn't they have just played New Horizons, added the counter? They still would have had 2 mana there. Yeah, they still would have been able to have 10 mana instead of only having 8. Well, we'll see if it matters. Because if they just end up casting Fairy Formation twice, that's only 8 mana, and then I guess the 2 left over wouldn't have really mattered. Mass Manipulate. Ah, speak of the devil. Righto. Well, shit happens. You move on. Oh, that's a rough one. But also exactly what I mean, right? We're not gonna give up because we're not gonna be that guy that's like, oh, he took all my stuff. No, we got Sephara, okay? We have more flyers on the way. Everything's gonna be okay. Now, unfortunately, our aerial assault works on nothing. That's right, a grand total of 0 creatures because, well, they all have vigilance thanks to our own Sephara's Guardian stabbing us in the back. You bitch, you. Ah, it's okay. I'm not that mad at you. What I would like is some more flyers, so I can have a little bit of defense against what is, honestly, a pretty big army. Wait a minute. Why would you untap a land with Kiora? You had incubation, didn't you? Or did they untap incubation? I have no idea what's going on with their mana right now. I'm so like caught up in my own little spiel, I guess. Alrighty, so what's gonna happen here? You throwing everything at me? Nothing they put a counter on makes them bigger than my Sephara, thankfully. Alright, let's do it. Hit me. Hit me. If they hit me, do I... Oh, okay. Land? Game? Come on. Come on. Cut me some slack. So we're gonna kill that incubation druid just because it's one less thing to deal with. I guess I could have waited till after I played this, huh? You live and you learn. How much damage do they have here? They have 10, so we can't make it big enough. So we might as well just go ahead and play this, right? Dun, da, da, da. Fear my 1/1 flyer. Sphinx of Foresight, gonna give them a scribe return. Boy, that's gonna be fun. So they have a lot of mana, they have a lot of creatures, and they have a lot of cards in hand compared to me. But we have the heart of the cards. Oh no! Oh no no! Okay, well that's a GG. That's just how it goes sometimes, you know. Scholar of the Ages, such a good card in this. Such a good card in this format. Come on, we know what you're getting back. Yeah. Hands raised. Anyone surprised? No? Okay. So we're gonna wait and draw one more turn because that's all we're gonna get until they mass manipulate our commander. In which case, you know, we're not playing counter spells or any of that, so we're just gonna lose out. That's unfortunate, but it has been a fun one, so that's all that really matters. Beanstalk Giant, now you're just flexing on me, huh? You're saying, ooh, look at how much mana I have. Ardenvale Tactician. Not enough. Not enough. So we're gonna concede and say good game. And yeah, picking up a loss, but that's okay. That's okay. We got the Sephara down. It just didn't happen when we wanted it to. So on to game 2. Tidvid, gonna be our next foe for the day. Tidvid. Yeah, sure. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so we'll open with the Healer's Hawk. And we're up against another Kiora. Wow. It's like Kiora is the new Niv Mizzet reborn. She's everywhere. Here, there. Ooh, this curve. We have the number of flyers available to get Sephara down. Now it's a matter of getting the mana and keeping the flyers. Alright, well, we'll swing in with these two lovely aviants? Is that okay? Does that work? What does aviants mean? Does it mean flying things? Flying creatures? It's been a while since I had any brush up with Greek or Latin terminology, so you know, things fade the older you get. Of course, I shaved my beard not too long ago. It makes me feel young again, which is nice. Not that I'm that old, honestly, but you know, it is what it is. So, Stone Cool Serpent. Thankfully, we're only monocolored, so don't have to worry about that too much. I guess we're going on to my turn. Ooh. Alright. I think we're going with the Parhelion Patrol. Gonna patrol the skies for us. Next turn we go with Angel of Vitality and put down Sephara, right? I think that was the play we should have made. If not, you know, be sure to inform me, but I'm fairly sure. No, you, hey, don't worry about looking at them, okay? Just leave them alone. My little flyers aren't gonna hurt you, and you shouldn't have any desire to hurt them, honestly. Firemon Vessel, fantastic. Thank you. Just what I wanted to see. Something that wasn't destruction. Alrighty, so Sephara, check. Ooh, we're 1 mana away from being able to use Brought Back, which is potentially a Stinger. If we can survive this turn, we'll be fine. If not, we can always get her down next turn for 3 mana. As I said, very, very strong. Very, very strong. So, from here on out, we'll make sure to keep up mana for brought back. That way we can bring back. Firemon Vessel gonna be adding some mana. Fairy Formation. Ooh. That's twice now that we've seen that in a Kiora deck. Did somebody make a deck on this? Ooh, gotta turn a Ketra. Ugh, that's so hard to like. No, I'm good. You know? That's so hard to turn away. So hard to turn away. At the same time, we have 11, 13, 14, 15 damage on field that we could honestly just send to the face with Ardenvale Tactician, right? 16 damage we could send to the face. I'm doing it. I'm going all in. Fuck your Kiora. I don't even care. Put one on the healer side. Because I'm greedy, honestly. Alright, so they're down to 6. We're up to 38. What a time to be alive. Alright, Tidvid. We're about to get redemption on you. Redemption for the other fucker that killed us with Kiora. See if they have an answer. Because we definitely have 6 damage in the sky. How much does it? Oh, it only costs 4. So they can adapt their Shark to Crab this turn if they wanna. And keep my Sephara tapped? Whatever keeps them alive, you know? Then 4/4. Okay. Giving themselves some more mana. I can respect that. They may just use Fairy Formation. Gives them another blocker, draws them a card. You know, all in all, not a bad deal. What's kind of curious is I actually see 0 blue mana. So the fact that they have the Firemon Vessel and the Command Tower is actually really, really crucial. Dude, I don't have Assassin's Trophy. That would be fun to watch. You gonna do something, Tidvid, or are you just gonna keep on not doing stuff? So in your graveyard, they're put from this. So it's only in the graveyard. I thought brought them back from exile as well, but I guess that would be a little broken, huh? 2 mana to bring it back from anywhere. Card would definitely be played more. Alrighty, my turn. One of the sweetest sights in all of Magic, right? Everyone loves that feeling of, yes, my turn to draw stuff, my turn to play. So, do we go for lethal? No. And here's why. They have not... Ooh. Are you doing it now? You putting it on the Sephara now? Yeah, okay. So they waited to do it till my turn. So that way she doesn't untap until... Well, no, she still untaps on my next turn, doesn't she? No, right? She doesn't untap during his controller's next untap. Yeah, so they essentially get 2 turns of untap out of that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I want all of you to go there. And we'll, of course, yeah, mentor the Concordia Pegasus back up. And now they'll block what they can without losing anything, and then we'll still get in a little bit of damage. But they have to block the 4/4. Yeah. Yeah. Very nice. Alright, so they're down to 2 health, 0 flyers, 1 card with reach. I think we got this. Goodness. And I think if I don't like slow down on how much I talk, my voice is gonna lose me. Or I'm gonna lose it rather. It's gonna jump out of my throat and run away. Deuces, you work me too much.
One drop ripples and grows.
I need to work more on that side project I've been teasing y'all about. Be terrible if I tease y'all about it for like, you know, for much longer than what need be. Oh, Voracious Hydra. I'm so glad I kept up mana for brought back. Resolve. Graveyard. Good game. Right back. Gleek. You know they gotta be mad about that. They're like, oh, okay. So that's how it is then, huh? We're at 49. Oh. I was gonna say we're at 49 health. They're at 2. I think we got this one in the bag. So game 2, seeing Cura again, but this time getting our revenge. Feels good, and it lets me know that this deck is viable if you can turn around and beat a deck that just beat you. And it looked very similar to the other deck as well. Anyways, on into a game 3. Troyce gonna be our third foe. Sorry, I was taking a drink of coffee trying to. I don't know if coffee is actually the best soothing for your throat, but here I am. Funny. Conclave Tribunal actually gets shuts off. Oh, no, it's only creatures. Fantastic, Hushbringer. You little beautiful beast, you. So yeah, we will go ahead and throw down the Bringer of Hushes. And again, we have 4 creatures in hand to get us to that Sephara, so very nice, very nice. Ooh, Ironcrag Powermaster. That's a card we need to get rid of. A Sape. Like this quickly, actually. Literally this fucking quick. Give me that. Give me that card. Oh no, it's the weather alert. I hope y'all can't hear this. What is today? Wednesday? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it either. It's our weather system, and it's gonna go off again. Actually, I have an idea. Away to that cave. No. Give me a second. Let's do this. Okay. And yeah, we can send you there. Alright, I'm gonna go turn that off.
Stay away from my brother.
Let me synthesize the facts.
Okay, I'm back. Not quite sure what they did on their turn, but that's okay, because, hey, it's back to my turn. Woohoo! You know what I see in our future? That's right, ladies and gents, a Sephara. Tap, 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 tap. You know what I love about Angel of Vitality in this game mode? You start out at 25 health, so immediately you're paying 3 mana for a 4/4 flyer. That also gives you extra life every time you gain it. That is so much value. Now, granted, they just knocked me out of it, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit hurt. I'm a little taken aback, if you will. But I'm liking their deck. It's a spicy one. It's interesting. Now, they only have 1 flyer, so unfortunately, I don't know how long of a game this is going to be. Let's see. So we can cast this for 2, and then Rally of Wings, so that makes 3, 9, 3, 9 plus 4 is what? 13, 16. Oh, no, come on, Troyce. I'm trying to do math. You know what it's like, don't you? Maybe they just didn't like their odds, right? Because they're like, oh, they got Sephara down, and I don't have but 1 flyer. If they can deal with that, and you know, I'm sure they logically came to the same conclusion that I was. Not that I was going to be able to deal lethal that turn, but that I was going to get damn near close. And that's all that really matters. And in a game like Brawl, where you have 60 cards, and the likelihood of you pulling that 1 board wipe, you know. Anyways, had fun today. Honestly, Sephara's Flyers, I think this deck is fantastic. I think that first Cura deck, it got out from underneath us. But Cura is, like I said, one of the best Brawl commanders, in my opinion, next to Niv Mizzet Reborn and I would like to say Soren is a pretty good commander, but I haven't checked him out thoroughly myself, so, you know, who am I to say that? Anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below and a comment if you have any suggestions for how I can edit this deck or edit this video or whatever. I do appreciate them. And as always, I'll see y'all either later tonight or tomorrow. Peace.